welcome back. It's Mr. Greenhands and welcome back to another day in the life of me. I have been propagating this jade plant here from its mother plant just there, and it is actually a section of it that was actually starting to look like it's not going to make it. And what I did, I removed it from the parent plant, placed it in a small bit of water, just right there, a small bit of water, just like a drinking cup or any plastic cup. So I cut the little top off and place it in the water and put it where it can actually get enough sunlight to be able to start to produce some roots. And I think it's been a while. I should have actually planted it a couple of weeks ago, but I kept on forgetting to actually do it. And now it's put on, I think, a substantial amount of root, which I'm happy with. And today I'm going to be planting this beautiful plant here. And let me say, the jade plant, money plant, whatever you want to call it, trust me, if this was the money plant, I'll be rich. But I'm not. No, not even close. Not even close. But everybody calls it a different name. The original name for this plant is called Cressula ovata, which originated itself, or it was found in the southern part of Africa, within the South Africa area, and it's now, I think it's internationally known as jade plant or money plant if you're from another amazing plant to have at anybody's windowsill. So they're perfect for the indoors, and they actually can survive the winter by being at the windowsill. This is the kitchen that I'm in right now, and they're on the windowsill, and they are thriving. They're doing quite well, and they've been there for lots of years, and they do have a lot of little offsprings. I have the pot that I'm going to be using. It's an old pot that I have from outside. I've put a little tiny hole to get the position to place the roots in and be able to cover it up. And I have some extra compost because that's going to be placed above it. And I actually made a I think everybody can use this as well. It's a water bottle, and I've put some holes in the top of it so I can water after I've planted, because you want to make sure you water after you've planted so it can continue to germinate those beautiful roots and get stronger. But the compost mix that I'm using is a multi-purpose one, and I'm not going to add any eggshells to it yet, but I will definitely, once I've seen it growing, I'm going to add some eggshells to give it that boost, to make sure the roots are doing fantastic and give it that the sprouting going. But let's go and try to see if we can pop this in. So I want to pop this in to make sure all the roots, but I've noticed it's not deep enough, so I'm going to have to just make it a little bit deeper because I want all the roots to be covered. So I've just scraped out a little bit more to the side to make it wide enough, and as you guys can see there, that's a perfect fit. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to gently just press, and don't be scared of pressing tightly on the soil itself, but do not try to press the plant itself. These plants are quite soft tissued plants, so you can damage them by pressing too. And guys, you don't have to do it my way. There's other ways that I've seen people do this, where they take basically the leaf of the plant, they place it similar to how I've done it in water, and you can grow the roots from just the leaves. This is, I think, one of the best plant. You can do the cuttings, you can use the leaves, and I think you can use even just a few other things as well. But the main ones that I see people doing is the leaves and stem, and there's not a lot of other plants or vegetable that you can do that with. It's amazing to propagate. Pressing down in it, just trying to get it centered, because I love a plant to be dead center. I don't want it to be too much on the sideways. I have done many plants before where I've been told by other people it's a bit wonky, but I'm trying to keep it central because I want it to grow up and then grow out, and it's beautiful. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more soil there because I notice it's not covered enough. Just making a mess as well at the same time, but luckily I've put some paper towel that can catch that, and that is what's gonna make the work easier. You don't have to follow exactly what I do. You can always implement your ideas. I love people who can kind of like try different things, but try to follow some things. It's important, but you can adapt and change. And if it works for you guys, do you, and continue to do that. But I'm trying to just get everybody to kind of grow something. It's beautiful. And just if you're getting anything from what I'm doing here, take it on. Knowledge is free. It's for you guys to be able to adapt to something and learn, because we all need extra learning sometimes. This is the water bottle I was saying to you guys earlier in the video. I bored some hole at the top here. I don't know if you guys can see them. Just use a little pin or something to bore, because I don't have my watering can upstairs. I have it downstairs, and I don't want to put too much pressure on the soil, because I don't want it to just wash right out, or if sometime when you turn the pressure of the pipe too much, it just floods over and you lose a lot of soil. So I would want to nicely just squeeze the water bottle, and it's handy. You guys can do this as well. Just a water bottle, a little bit, you know, just get a bit damped. But I will not put this away yet. I will make sure it stay inside here and drain out as much. Well, you do not want to overwater anything. It will rot all those young roots which are just starting to get going, and the plant will pretty much die. And you don't want to do all of that after all of that hard work. So I pretty much think that's enough water for that moment, but I will keep an eye and see, and I'm hoping I will be able to give you guys an update on how that does. And I'm definitely going to give you guys an update on the ginger that is coming up soon. I'm just giving it a bit more time for it to progress a little bit more, than I can show you guys. Thank you guys for watching my channel. I just want to say a big thank you for the shout out I got today from a special person. I'm always watching your videos, Kat. You're an amazing person, man. Keep up the good work, and thank you very much for the shout out, and thank you for the subscribers I obtained from that. I am so grateful and grounded and amazed by the people that came over. Thank you so much, and I hope that we can develop and grow together. And I want to say before we go, if you have any tips that I could learn from, send it my way, and anything that you're learning from me, it's all yours. Knowledge is free and knowledge is powerful. Let's grow ourselves and grow our minds, and let's grow some food and vegetables, because we all need to eat.